In the previous video, we calculated the mean, median, mode, count, and standard deviation for the engagement rate on this group of Instagram influencers. And we did that over here in column H, just as a scratch, just a place to put information. There's lots of room here in Excel. You can type stuff in those and just kind of random cells. But there is a better way of doing this, and we can do it with a thing called a pivot table. A pivot table is going to allow us to change the shape of the data and summarize things in really useful ways. So I'm going to go to Insert, Tables. You can't see this, but it says Pivot Table. All right, it's asking my range for the data, and I want it to go to a new worksheet. Okay. So this looks a little strange, but what it's giving me is a chance to pull a bunch of things in. Shift this over just a little bit. That we are talking about engagement rate. I'm going to bring engagement rate in as a value. So it gave me the sum of it, which we had calculated earlier. The other things that we wanted to know were, we wanted to know the average. So here on the little I clicked the I, clicked right here, and it gives me a chance to change what we're looking at. So instead of looking at the sum, I want to look at the average. I'll click average. And you can see I've got lots of other options here. So this is very useful. Average, hit OK, and it gives us the average. Same thing that we did manually on the other side, but we can do it here a little bit quicker. I'm going to bring this down again and change it from, it defaults to sum, so we'll change that. Instead, we want to look at count. That's how many are in the set. I'll bring it in here under values again, so we have it 4 times, and I can do standard deviation. And these are all the same values that we calculated on our own here. The only one that we don't have is mode, which is the most often occurring number. That's okay, it's not very useful. Oh, I forgot median. That's fine, I'll bring it down again. And click on the I, and oh, don't see median. Oh, guess you can't do that. So that one didn't work. So that's pretty cool. We were able to get this. But what's really cool is, do you remember on this page, we had this thing for categories? All right, back to my pivot table. If I take categories and I drag it down here to rows, then it gives me a whole different set of information based on each category. So my grand total is the exact same thing that we had. But when I do it like this, now I can see what is the average for beauty, or for beverages, for entertainment, fashion, and see just visually, are these things different? This crazy symbol here means it was an error divided by 0. So there weren't enough things here for that to work, because there's only one of them. So you can't have a standard deviation of one object. So if we wanted to look at which ones have the most, we can see beverages have the highest engagement rate on average, and it looks like beauty has the lowest. So a quick way for us to do that. We can see how many there are in each of these categories. There's only one beverage company in the top 100. There are a lot of celebrities in the top 100. We can even go one level lower and add categories again as a row, and it will give us even more detail. So For retail or for beauty and beverages, it doesn't matter much, but for celebrities, we can see the difference between actors, athletes, entrepreneurs, fashion. So it gives us a way of very quickly looking at all of this data in a different way, all together. So pretty cool. And I can click on these little arrows to like close things if I don't want to see them. But maybe I'm interested in sports and I want to know, is there a difference between football players and basketball players? And it looks like there is. Right? So I can look at these numbers and I can see that they're different. Obviously 3 is different than 2 and whatnot. But what we don't have here is whether or not that difference is statistically significant. And we'll learn about that in class. But it's helping. This gives us a summary of the data that we can then use to dig in more to find trends and patterns in this data.